Okay. So the sun is like, yeah. But anyways, yeah. So we make it to David Buster's. Well, I make it to David Buster's. He shows up, and then I'm like, "You still want to try to go inside?" He's like, "It's up to you. I want to sit this." So he's like, "It's up to you." So I was like, "Okay, yeah, we could just like, like do a couple of games or whatever, and then we can go." So we go in. I pay, and then I started noticing he started acting funny. So when I started like picking out the games that I wanted to play, so I gave him the card. He's like 5 steps behind me. So already it's the indication like, okay, yeah, you got somebody. You're not trying to be seen with another female out here. I was like, oh, okay, I'm clocking that. So I was like, I know after today, like it's not gonna be nothing serious with us because you already acting like, because Dave and Buster's is Dave and Buster's. What you so scared of about not standing next to me to showing that we're on a date. So I was like, yeah, he got somebody. So when we go out to when we leave, because they're about to close. So when we leave, I don't even entertain the whole situation of us walking outside together, talking and everything. I just walked straight to my car. And he's like, hold up, I got something for you. And I was like, got something for me. So I started to walk to his car. I said, nope, let me go stand by my car because I don't want nobody saying nothing. If he does have somebody, I don't want nobody coming for me. So then he comes and then he hands me like a snack or something like that. A snack. He handed me a snack. So I'm like, cause I said ever since I had the surgery, like my chocolate cravings has went completely down. So I'm a big Kit Kat fan and a Snickers fan. So he had like a Snicker for me, and I was kind of like, I didn't realize he knew, like he was listening when I was saying like, damn, like every time we would talk um during the nighttime, like in the morning time, the nighttime, whatever, when I couldn't sleep, I was telling him how I used to be a real big chocolate person, and Snickers and Kit Kat was my favorite. So then he brings me a Snickers. So I was like, oh snap, like you were listening. So I kind of got in my feelings. So when I get home, I only eat like half of it because it was a king size. So I only eat a little bit of it. Because at that time I hadn't had chocolate for almost a year and a half. So when I get home, he's like, did you make it home safe? Now, mind you, he didn't do that on the first day. So I guess the outfit that I was wearing was like T. So he's like, did you make it home safe? Just checking up on you. I'm like, yeah, I'm enjoying my little, treat or whatever too. And he was like, oh, I loved your outfit or something like that. I seen your little booty poking out. I said, little. I said, oh, that's what you were doing? Because he was walking behind me. So I'm like, I wasn't really like pressed about it because I already knew like it was not gonna go further than that because you already showed me characteristics of somebody who's in a relationship. And I was like, oh, that's what you were doing. Me not even, and mind you, like I don't read my texts. I read it and then send it and then I reread it and then that's when I'm like, oh shit, I forgot a word or I misspelled something. I forgot to put a word or whatever. But when I sent it, I said, that's what you were doing because I was trying to figure out like what you were doing. He was like, what do you mean? I was like, you was already showing that you're in a relationship. And so I was like, oh, here's another one of these dudes that be going out on dates that be in a whole relationship. So then he snaps on me. That was the last compliment he gave me for real. He snaps on me. Well, I told you I was single for 2 years. The last person I was with was my last baby mama. I told you. And, I ain't got it. Because I said, you was walking behind me like if somebody would have caught you with me, you would have to go back and explain why you was walking next to me or something like that. So then when he snapped, he said, I don't have to explain myself to nobody. I have no girlfriend. I have no wife. I have no this. I have no this. It's been like this for 2 years and I like it like that. I said, oh. Huh? I said, well, damn. I'm looking at it and I just bust out laughing. And of course, like a lot of times I'll write what I'm actually. So I put out bust out loud. I bust out fucking laughing. The BOFL. I was like, oh, okay. Like, but I was just saying what I was observing, but I'm that type of person that, I'm not looking to fall into a relationship right now. I'm not looking to fall into a relationship, that soon, but if it happens, it happens. I'm not going to fight it. You know what I'm saying? But I understand. But I was just telling you what I seen, what I observed. And I guess he felt some type of way because now he's getting back to the person, the goofy, funny person that we was always since we started texting. So, mind you, this is the new year, filing income tax. And mind you, like I said before, I opted out of getting the checks every month when they were giving them out. So by this time, like, it's been weeks since I talked to Tasha or seen Tasha. And like I said, I definitely had kept my distance from them. So then all of a sudden, because I was asking Jessica on how all of that was going to work, because she filed tax. She's like a tax preparer. So she knew like all the ins and outs of how to prepare taxes. Mind you, I do my own taxes, and I do my brother's. But I do my own. So just so I wouldn't miss out on all the stimulus stuff, I just was asking her, like, could she look over mine and my brother's or whatever when I do decide to file? Because I still had to wait for my W-2 for my job, because my job would like wait to the fucking end to give it to us. So mind you, around this time too, Keisha number one that's at my job, she's like, her and her husband / boyfriend are going through ups and downs, all that stuff. Mind you, I guess he ended up getting some money. He got a lot of money. So, you know, then like her nose was up in the air. She was doing better. But every time they would get into a fight, it was always, it's his money, his money, his money, his money.